Good evening and welcome to Crypto TV. I am Gunjan Handa and let's take a look at today's headlines. Industry divided over SEBI's proposal to ban celebrities in crypto ads. Bitcoin, Ether hover above support amid China optimism. China re-emerges as second largest Bitcoin mining hub despite ban. Terra community opposes DogeCoin's plan to fork the chain. South Korea to summon Terra founder DogeCoin for questioning. WazirX sees rise in law enforcement queries in last 6 months. Gaming giant Square Enix to issue tokens invest in Web3 gaming. Grayscale expands its investment products with 5 new tokens. Market regulator SEBI has proposed banning celebrities and public figures from endorsing cryptos. 2 months after the Advertising Standards Council of India issued a new set of standards for crypto ads in February, according to a report by the Economic Times. The capital markets regulator said public personalities could be held accountable if crypto ads are found to be violating regulations. However, the ASCI clarified it isn't discussing changing its guideline on crypto advertisements, clearing the air on its position as an important stakeholder. Market participants believe that the move is likely to be rolled out due to the rising restrictions and curbs on crypto space in India, such as taxations on gain, TDS and other measures taken by the government in the last few months. Bitcoin held above the $30,000 level as indices in Asian, Indian, European and US markets turned green on Tuesday, data showed. Traders priced in expectations of relaxation of norms in Shanghai after weeks of strict lockdowns, leading to a bump in Chinese stocks. Policymakers in Beijing are taking steps to alleviate the economic slowdown, the various moves in the past week to boost its economy. Optimism around China helped positive sentiment and revival in the broader Asian market as Hong Kong's Hang Seng rose as much as 6%, while India's Sensex jumped 2.5% indices in Japan and Shanghai added nearly 0.5% each. Ether added 2.2% in the past 24 hours to trade above $2,000 with similar gains for Avalanche's AVAX, BNB Chain's BNB and DogeCoin. China became the second largest Bitcoin hash rate provider as of January 2022, months after the local government banned all crypto operations in the country, according to the latest update from the Cambridge Bitcoin Electricity Consumption Index. Bitcoin miners in China accounted for 21.1% of total global Bitcoin mining hash rate distribution as of early 2022, following only the United States, which produced 37.8% of total hash rate as of January, according to the data. China was once the world's largest Bitcoin mining country, with the local Bitcoin hash rate power accounting for more than 75% in 2019. The hash rate then plummeted to 0% in July and August 2021, following a series of crypto mining farm shutdowns in the country. Despite the crypto ban in September 2021, the hash rate share surged to 22.3% that month and did not drop below 18% over the analyzed period. Terra community has opposed founder DogeCoin's proposal Terra Ecosystem Revival Plan 2. To fork the Terra chain into a new chain without the algorithmic stablecoin. Moreover, the Binance CEO Changpeng Zhao believes burning will be the best option. Users are blaming the Terra team for not listening to its community and claiming to bail out whales before the retail investors. DogeCoin planned the proposal considering saving the Terra ecosystem and its community as its system was more valuable than the UST stablecoin. The official governance vote starts on May 18 at Asia time. Preliminary voting by more than 90% Terra community members are against forking the Terra chain. Under the proposal, the old chain will be called Terra Classic or Luna Classic, whereas the new chain will be called Terra or Luna. New Luna tokens to be airdropped across Luna Classic stakers, Luna Classic holders, UST holders and essential app developers of Terra Classic. Moreover, the fork of Terra Core will commence with the Oracle, Treasury and Market modules removed. The government of South Korea is contemplating the decision to summon Terra founder Kwon for a hearing over the Terra crash that took place last week. The move comes after Terra's value plummeted from $40 billion to barely $1 billion, igniting massive outrage from investors and stringent calls from several governments to establish more stringent regulations for crypto. Reports suggest that Yoon Chang-hyun, a South Korean politician, voiced his concern regarding the crash in a plenary session and called for an investigation of Terra founder. South Korean financial regulatory bodies have commenced an investigation against crypto exchanges demanding details for UST and Luna transactions. Indian crypto exchange WazirX received over 1,000 requests from law enforcement agencies during October 2021 to March 2022. Of which 952 came from Indian law enforcement agencies, while 71 were from foreign agencies, according to the second edition of the company's semi-annual transparency report. This was almost 3 times more than the 377 requests received during April to September 2021. All the requests were related to criminal activities and the exchange complied with all of them with a turnaround time of 22 minutes, WazirX added. In addition to requests from law enforcement, WazirX also acted on requests from consumers and its legal team to lock 17,218 accounts. Of the total, 73% were based on consumer requests, while the rest were locked at the behest of legal team over the disputes related to payments. The number of accounts locked during the 6-month period rose 19% sequentially, WazirX added. Under the IT Act, companies are required to comply with information requests from law enforcement within 72 hours. Gaming giant Square Enix has revealed in its first quarter earnings report that it will expand NFTs into more game products as part of its medium-term business strategy in 2022. Square Enix is a Japanese game developer with $3 billion in assets under management, according to its latest earnings report. The firm owned the Final Fantasy property and sold the Tomb Raider franchise for $300 million on May 3rd. The report states that the firm piloted NFTs on the Shisensai Million Author game starting in February this year. The success of the pilot program will lead the second season of game's NFTs and will ultimately see the firm pursue broader activities in the NFT and blockchain industries. Among the top priorities of its blockchain domain initiatives, SE plans on establishing regulatory clarity and guidelines for blockchain games, tackling scalability in NFT economies, and considering founding a corporate capital venture unit. Grayscale Bitcoin Trust (GBTC) announced the launch of 5 additional tokens to its investment portfolio. The new token additions are Grayscale Basic Attention Token Trust (GBAT), Grayscale Chainlink Trust (GLNK), Grayscale's Decentraland Trust (MANA), Grayscale Filecoin Trust (FILG), and Grayscale Liverpeer Trust (GLIV). Craig Sam, Grayscale's chief legal officer, said that the firm is committed to completing the 4-phase product life cycle for all of their digital currency investment products, with the goal of eventually converting each into an ETF. That's all for today. Stay tuned to Crypto TV, world's first 24/7 streaming crypto channel. I am Gunjan Handa signing off.